It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got something from Central C that I'm excited to dive into. I don't even know why I like these so much. Like, it's literally just a background color and them standing in front of the mic and rapping or singing, but just something about it just hits in a certain way. So I really appreciate these. This one is One by One, Central C. I don't know if I've heard this song though. I don't know if this is the first time he's dropped it or if we've done a reaction. I don't recall the names of every song that I check out, so we'll find out. But let's dive in. Let's see what this man's up to.
And this be from Cash, not from YouTube.
Yo, half of the hood still hate me crazy, half of the hood still vouching. Way over 100,000, nearly a million, I'm not even counting. I'm hearing the demons talking, walking, brother, the bando's haunting. Put coat with a Lando magic, that have the crack of the Lanto hawking. Clocking, max my credit, my iPhone bell in a bank or calling a case. I just came back from Turkey, surgeon, a back still swollen. Fancy me on the block, one pics, I'm still gonna stop on the block and take them. The spot too hot, it's baking, so I moved up to a new location. Been gambling all of my life outside, but I never been Vegas. I'm a man.
My man said the spot too hot is bacon. Yo. Yeah, I like that.
Put coat with a Lando magic, that have the crack of the Lanto hawking. Clocking, max my
And I
credit.
like some of the play on the basketball names. I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna go back a little bit further because I actually didn't catch it. He said Orlando Magic, Atlanta Hawking. I don't know if he mentioned any other names, but
Nearly a million, I'm not even counting. I'm hearing the demons talking, walking, brother, the bando's haunting. Put coat with a Lando magic, that have the crack of the Lanto hawking. Clocking, max my credit, my iPhone bell in a bank or calling a case. I just came back from Turkey, surgeon, a back still swollen. Fancy me on the block, one pics, I'm still gonna stop on the block and take them. The spot too hot, it's baking, so I moved up to a new location. Been gambling all of my life outside, but I never been Vegas. I'm a man on my own, I'm a man with pride, so I done it alone, no, I never did favors.
I like that. I've been gambling my whole life outside, but I've never been to Vegas. Like basically saying the lifestyle that I live in shit, like I'm taking a gamble every day. It's actually wild when you think about that, right? Like people that live a certain lifestyle or grow up in a certain area, and even if they don't want to, they're unfortunately just kind of a part of a certain neighborhood or a certain just mentality around there. And you literally are gambling with your life every single day that you go outside and you do whatever you got to do. I never really considered it that way, but that's actually a really dope bar. Okay, I see you, see?
The spot too hot, it's baking, so I moved up to a new location. Been gambling all of my life outside, but I never been Vegas. I'm a man on my own, I'm a man with pride, so I done it alone, no, I never did favors. I love the hood, but I need me a crib, no neighbors. I booked me a flight for peace of mind when I feel spontaneous. We're dumping out, same time, it's simultaneous. Me and Wads in a Brabus, cheap, it's spacious. I feel like chromers, I'm not surprised they hate us. They see the timepiece, they don't see the time it takes us. One by one, got to step in the spot, cause it's hot and the neighbors nosy. But
Yo, he's cooking on this. They see the timepiece, but they don't see the time it takes us, right? Like people see the watch, the chain, you know, all the fancy stuff that somebody has, and it just immediately is like, well, shit, it must be nice. I've even said it. Nowadays, if I say it though, like over the last few years, like I'm more so just being sarcastic and joking because I know that a lot of hard work goes into it, but some people will just see shit like that. Like, oh man, it must be nice. What a hard life you have. You get to go buy all this shit. It's like, yeah, but you know how hard people have to work to get to that point? There are a few people once in a while that just get it. Like, right? Some random situation happens and they blow up and they get really popular. Now, it doesn't mean that their life up until then was easy because obviously they had to work to get everything they had and a moment just happened to blow them up, but they didn't work for that opportunity or that moment. It just happened. The best example recently would be the Hawk Tuah girl. And I know some people get mad about that. Like people really don't like her or get really upset about the fact that she was able to turn that one clip into an entire company, basically. I mean, as far as like her being the company, right? Like she has a podcast now. She does like appearances. I was going to say shows, but she doesn't sing or anything like that. And she's probably made a crazy amount of money. And some people really don't feel like she deserves it. They're like, yo, how lucky can you be? You just said one thing really quick on a not even a podcast. It was a random YouTube video or TikTok video. And now you blew up and you're making all sorts of money. It's not fair. And I get it, but it's the same as like somebody fills out the lottery and they suddenly just win it. You know what I mean? Like it's like you could say it's not fair. Like you just won that, but you didn't really work for it. You just filled out a paper and you might have done it a whole bunch of times and paid $1 here and there, but what work did you really put in to win $1 billion? You know what I'm saying? So I get where people are coming from with that. At the same time, I don't get mad at it because I feel like everything in life has some level of luck, right? And some people just get really lucky. Some people don't get really lucky. Some people have horrible luck. But when it comes to stuff like this, like an artist, you put so much work in to get to that point, and people don't really see that. They just see the one song or the one moment that blows you up, and they're like, oh man, wish that was me. Must be nice. and don't realize that that person had been working and busting their ass for years and years and years to get to that point. Like Jack Harlow blew up with What's Poppin'. But before that, that man had been rapping since he was in school, putting out music videos and trying different things and trying whatever he could to put himself on, making connections, networking with people, putting in a lot of work. And then he just happened to connect with the right guy, the right song, right beat, right moment. Boom. Now he's big mainstream and making millions of dollars and stuff like that. Doesn't happen for everybody. Some people can put in just as much work, if not more than him, and maybe not make it. Because at some point, as much hard work as you put in, there is that little bit of luck that goes into the recipe that just has to be there for you to go from this level to that level. And it's just the way that it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like when people are like, yo, they don't deserve it, or, you know, oh, you're complaining about this or that. Your life is easy. And it's like, you don't know these people. Let's not say that, because you have no idea. They might be going through more shit mentally than you are. Just because they're rich doesn't exclude you from like life. You know what I'm saying? Like life happens. Life be lifing. People will die around you. Family will get sick. Drama, all that stuff. Money does not fix that.
I feel like chromers, I'm not surprised they hate us. They see the timepiece, they don't see the time it takes us. One by one, got to step in the spot, cause it's hot and the neighbors nosy. Bought the PS4 and I sent in candles to make the bando homely. I learned it the hard way only, I never heard what a wise man told me. Stop doing a bad man thing online, log out your account and show me. I can't invest in a whap that's 40, the Rebo thing just jammed on Brody. Saying you miss me, baby, cool me, maybe swallow your pride and phone me. You can't rush greatness, you gotta take your time, maintain it slowly. As a pitney, I didn't watch Disney Channel, I couldn't watch. If it went to UK, would have had.
Wait, hold on. What was he saying right there? By the way, he mentioned a PS4. Obviously, the PS5 is out, so I don't know if that was just because it fit in what he was saying, or if this is an older song.
Me, baby, cool me, maybe swallow your pride and phone me. You can't rush greatness, you gotta take your time, maintain it slowly. As a pitney, I didn't watch Disney Channel, I couldn't watch. If it went to UK, would have had an AK. If it was America, would have had a Draco. In the Stone Age, would have had a Spear. 17th century, I would have had a Claymore. Studio, kind like the bando. Trap was a little bit different a year ago. YG hit a lick with an afro. Next day came outside with a K-roll.
I also like that where he says if it was here, if I was there, I'd have a Draco. If it was the whatever century, I'd have a Claymore, which I think is like a big sword type of thing. I like this. This shit is dope.
Disney Channel, I couldn't watch.
I don't know what he was saying right there. If it was Disney Channel, I couldn't watch, and he lets it trail off. I don't know what he was going to put there.
When the UK would have had an AK. If it was America, would have had a Draco. In the Stone Age, would have had a Spear. 17th century, I would have had a Claymore. Studio, kind like the bando. Trap was a little bit different a year ago. YG hit a lick with an afro. Next day came outside with a K-roll. More time, I don't have no type. But would that mind me a dream though? I booked that flight one time at the Lambo, waiting at Heathrow. I lost some brethren that I put trust in, I won't say details. But a grown man getting their feelings, get too needy, I move like females. Jason Derulo, I'm riding solo, I like me a two-door. I feel like Tiger, I had young money, the year that I had was two-roll. Gave Jackson 5 with the light so high, made my man moonwalk. Plain Jane Rolly, I need me a new watch, Diamond District, I might go New York.
Rest in peace to Mike Jack. Yo, I like that. The Jackson 5, the moonwalk. Okay, I like some of these bars and how he's connecting shit.
I feel like Tiger, I had young money, the year that I had was two-roll. Gave Jackson 5 with the light so high, made my man moonwalk.
Gave Jackson 5 at the light so high, it made my man moonwalk. Yo, I like that.
The year that I had was two-roll. Gave Jackson 5 with the light so high, made my man moonwalk. Plain Jane Rolly, I need me a new watch, Diamond District, I might go New York. We're dumping out, same time, it's simultaneous. Me and Wads in a Brabus, Jeep is spacious. I feel like chromers, I'm not surprised they hate us. They see the timepiece, they don't see the time it takes us. One by one, got to step in the spot, cause it's hot and the neighbors nosy. Bought the PS4 and I sent in candles to make the bando homie. I learned it the hard way only, I didn't hear what a wise man told me. Stop doing a bad man thing online, log out your account and show me. Can't invest in a whap that's 40, the Rebo thing just jammed on Brody. Saying you miss me, baby, cool me, maybe swallow your pride and phone me. You can't rush greatness, you gotta take your time, maintain it slowly. As a pitney, I didn't watch Disney Channel, I couldn't watch Zack and Cody.
Oh, Zack and Cody, okay. Not familiar. I know of the name, though, but not familiar with it. All right, this was dope. I enjoyed this. Like I said, I don't know what it is about these. First of all, these videos tend to go hard. They do get, like, pretty big artists on here, but it's like you just standing in a colored room with a microphone and just rapping. And a lot of times people want like an actual visual, the whole music video, but these go hard. I don't know what it just, I like it though. I enjoy it. It'd be really dope if they kind of did it like Daily Duppy almost though, where they would throw the lyrics on the screen and kind of back and forth. Like they could play with that because they've got all the background. It's just a solid color, but you know, it is what it is. I like it as it is. Central C did his thing on this. I don't know if this was an old song that he just did now or if this is something new that just dropped, but somebody let me know down below in the comments. I think he killed it. I liked a lot of the different shit that he said, a lot of things to talk about, probably some stuff that I missed even that I'd like to talk about. So let me know what you guys thought, what else you guys want to see. I appreciate you guys. Take it easy, stay safe. I will catch you in the next one, homies.